Hello and welcome to marketing91.com. In this video, we are going to cover the topic on evaluation and control of sales performance. Let's start with the meaning of sales performance. In an organization's performance, sales is the most vital factor. The future growth of the company is based on its sales. In order to recognize the shortcomings of an organization's sales performance and to take necessary remedial measures, different perspectives must be used by evaluating the same. Annual revenue earned by a company reflects the company's sales performance. Higher revenue suggests better sales performance and vice versa. Similarly, every salesperson performance should also be evaluated and measured. To do so, there are many methods. Management of Salesforce refers to supervision and control. Only proper control and supervision can lead to effective management of Salesforce. In spite of salespeople having good caliber, being trained and being motivated, optimum performance requires direct, necessary supervision and control. Controlling and directing the salespeople day-to-day activities is a part of leadership known as supervision. Several methods are used to supervise and control Salesforce. Following are the direct and indirect supervisory methods. Let's start with direct supervisory methods. The first method under direct supervisory method is telecommunication. Supervision and monitoring are done by sales managers through voicemails, fax messages, email, telephone, and computer-based systems. A laptop is given to employees by companies like HP, IBM, P&G for activities like call planning, report writing, etc. These reports are then to be submitted in prescribed format by salespeople on many aspects of their activities. The other direct method is sales meetings. Sales managers arrange for training activities, provide information on the changes in policies, and inspire salespeople to reach the required quotas through sales meetings. Third, personal contacts. The salespeople are visited by sales manager for many reasons, like for handling certain problems, by calling on specific customers, for acquiring market information, for team selling effort, etc. After the sales call, the salesperson's strength and weakness are discussed by the sales manager. Moving forward, the method of coaching. Coaching requires sales managers to concentrate on individual salespeople and continuously provide role modeling and supervisory feedbacks to work on their development. Coaching is the intense on-the-job training of salespeople through practice, demonstrations, and instructions. Respect and trust between salesperson and sales manager are required for successful coaching. The area of improvement for salespeople are discussed with them by sales managers after joint meeting with the client. Moving on to the indirect supervisory methods. The first being sales report. Sales report help monitor and evaluate a salesperson's activities. They generally include information related to the order contained, calls made, competitive activities, new customers obtained, customer needs, and complaints. Next comes the compensation plan. Increasing and maximizing the money earned by salespeople is one of the most effective ways of encouraging them to carry out sales activities. Compensation plans affect the time and effort put in by salespeople on various activities and direct their activities. Next, sales analysis. The performance of salespeople can be evaluated through sales analysis reports. This is done by comparing what and how much sales happened within sales quotas. After this, the salespeople can be helped and guided by sales managers to achieve their sales target quotas or targets. And finally, expense account and reports. As we all understand, the sales job requires the salespeople to travel, which entails a lot of expenses. So in this case, expense reports keep track of the monetary spent on lodging, meals, traveling, and entertainment within the company's policies on different expenses in mind. It helps control selling expenses. Many sales managers are lenient with expense accounts, provided the additional selling expenses are made up with the increased profitability and sales by the salesperson. Now moving on to the final part, looking at an example of how Carlton empowers their service and sales staff. As we all understand, in the hospitality industry, the employees are like walking billboards. And the fact that the customer returns to the hotel the second time depends on how he's been treated by the staff the first time. So in this case, let's look at Carlton's employee empowerment strategy. Each employee, irrespective of its position, is referred to as the lady and the gentleman at the Ritz-Carlton. They are authorized to spend up to an amount of $2,000 per guest per incident. They are motivated and able to make quick decisions on their own in the moment to resolve any guest issue quickly or to make their experience beautiful and memorable. The concept is to create an overwhelming stay experience for a guest. As stated by Simon Cooper, a lot of the stuff that crosses my desk is not that they overcame a problem, but that they used their $2,000 to create an outstanding experience. For instance, there are stories about hiring a carpenter to build a shoe tree for a guest. In another case, a laundry manager who couldn't get a stain out of a dress after trying twice flew down from Puerto Rico to New York to return the dress personally. And finally, when a waiter in Dubai overheard a gentleman musing with his wife, who was in a wheelchair, that it was a shame he couldn't get her down to the beach, the waiter told maintenance, and the next afternoon there was a wooden walkway down the beach to a tent that was set up for them to have dinner in. So in situations like that, the guests are delighted, and in that case, make a visit to the hotel again. So that's it, folks. This brings an end to the topic on evaluation and control of sales performance. These are some of the sources and links referred to for the content in the video. If you've liked the video, do subscribe to our channel. If you want to view these videos in an organized manner, you can visit freecourses.net, where all our videos are arranged in the form of courses. Thank you and see you in the next video.